The horror story unfolding in Flint, Michigan is almost beyond imagination. Across that city, parents have had to literally watch, in certain cases, watch the mental capacity of their children deteriorate before their very eyes as the result of lead poisoning. As experts have pointed out, these children have also been traumatized in other ways, including learning, for example, at a very young age that the state, that the city, that the authorities that they expect to protect them will not protect them under times of crisis. This is a childhood trauma that cannot be underestimated, that needs to be fully understood, that children need to believe they live in a safe world in order to grow and develop in a healthy way. These children have been deprived of the innocence of youth, and that needs to be felt at a visceral level by everyone who cares about the welfare of families in the United States. We also have learned through a study provided by Food and Water Watch, a group that has been on this program on at least one occasion, that Flint residents paid the highest water rates in America, even as their water was poisoning them with lead. A survey of the 500 largest water systems in the country found that on average, Flint residents paid about $864 a year for water service. And bear in mind that Flint's residents are much poorer than the national average, have much higher rates of unemployment than the national average, have much higher rates of child poverty than the national average. Nevertheless, Flint residents paid about $864 a year for water service, which is nearly double the national average and about 3.5 times as much as Detroiters just down the river pay for the same services. This is the direct result of the ideology of privatization and the ideology that says that budgets have to be balanced no matter what and no matter what the human price. It is the same ideology that has caused the people of Ferguson, Missouri to be constantly oppressed by a police force that is tapping them for tickets and fines for things like riding bicycles on the sidewalk. This is the ideology that says the rich don't have to pay, that the people will have to pay instead, and the poorer they are, the more they have to pay. It is an ideology that needs to change if we are to survive as a community, as a nation, as one people. This is one of the many lessons of the horrors of Flint.